so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
I was finishing this real quick.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're looking at the craziest things to happen to reporters on live TV.
I'm okay. Yeah, that's live TV for you. It's all good.
Number 10. A migraine leads to slurring. Over a decade ago, reporter Serene Branson was reporting live outside the 2011 Grammy Awards show for CBS 2. As she began speaking, it was clear something was amiss as she began to slur her words.
Well, a very, very heavy divertation tonight.
The incident went viral, with many wondering what precisely was happening with Branson and why she exhibited such behavior.
We had a very Darrison, let's go to Terrace.
It turns out that she was suffering from a migraine, which resulted in her speech impairment. Branson wound up making a full recovery and has since been more mindful of her health.
Branson says she's feeling better and wants to raise awareness.
If I can at least let people know that I'm okay and talk about the issue and let people know that it is something serious, that it is a medical condition,
Well, a very, very
then that's what
heavy,
I'd like to do.
Number 9. Grape Lady. You might have seen this one before. During a report for Fox 5 at a local winery, Melissa Sander can be seen alongside another person discussing a grape stomping competition. In the spirit of the discussion, both women are seen stomping grapes. Unfortunately, Sander loses her balance and falls off the platform face first into the ground. The subsequent moaning noises further demonstrate the pain she's experiencing. As with our last entry, the clip went viral and Sander has since been coined the nickname the Grape Lady. Number 8. Witnessing a bank robber escape. When reporting on a bank robbery in the state of Texas, KXAN TV reporter Adam Salet was just outside the scene of the crime. While providing details on what transpired to his anchor and colleague, an employee working at the bank exited the building to let Salet know that the culprit was right before him.
Bank in North. That guy right there. What? That's the robber. Oh, that's the robber.
He pointed him out to Salet, and following the announcement, the latter let his colleague know that he'd be fulfilling his civic duty.
So I gotta go here and call 911. I'll talk to you later.
Salet's reaction really says it all and basically says what everyone watching was thinking. The fleeing suspect was later apprehended.
For Adam, he says he's just happy to help.
This is a crazy day, and I'm just glad I was able to call 911 and get police here as soon as they did and get the suspect in custody.
Number 7. Forest fires erupting. Back in May of 2016, Fort McMurray, Alberta was hit with a wildfire of epic proportions. Reporting on it all as it happened, Global National's Reed Feist was on camera when the flames of the wildfire burning behind him grew in significant size and stature. One can easily sense Feist's shock with what is taking place right before his very eyes.
But Donna, look at that. Like that, even in the past 5 minutes, has just flared up.
He even begins to question his own safety.
To be honest, I'm not sure how long we'll be able to stay here, but it shows how quickly things are changing.
Nonetheless, he keeps his composure and continues his report on the matter at hand. The clip became so popular, it wound up being featured on YouTube Canada's list for most trending videos in 2016. Number 6. An unintentional shank.
זה סכין הקומנדו שמשתמשים בו בצבאות בעולם. סכין מאוד חזק. הוא מפלדה. אנחנו בעצם נדגים עליך דקירה.
Reporting for Israel's Channel 1, Itam Lockover visited a facility that fabricates safety vests. One of the facility's employees asked Lockover to test out a knife-proof vest. He complied.
לפני סכינים חזקים מזה, ברשותך, אל תפחד, אל חשש, אם יקרה משהו אני פה.
It would seem that based on the footage and the fact that Lockover claims he did not feel any pain during the demonstration, the test proved successful, only it didn't. Lockover would later discover that he sustained a superficial wound as a result. He later visited the hospital to receive stitches. A vice president from the company would later explain that the area where Lockover was stabbed did not contain the proper protective material, which would have shielded him from the knife's impact during the test. Number 5. Slap from behind. Alex Bozargian, a young reporter in Savannah, Georgia, was covering a race. The 23-year-old was giving her report in front of the camera when suddenly a participant competing in the race smacked her backside. Naturally, she was startled, but she remained calm and continued on with her report of the event. She would later take to social media to call out the man and emphasize the importance of women's rights. The culprit was later apprehended and pleaded guilty for his behavior. He was also fined, sentenced to a year of probation, and required to complete 200 hours of community service.
Nobody has the right to touch anybody or slap anybody for their own amusement.
Number 4. The worst kind of interruption. In the streets of Madrid, Cuatro Television's Isa Balado was conducting a report on a store robbery. Moments into the broadcast, a man can be seen walking behind Balado. He greets her by touching her buttocks. After politely brushing him off, the on-air anchor asks what happened and requests that they show the man. She confronts him and he assures her that he has done no wrongdoing. As he walks away, he proceeds to mockingly touch her head. He was soon after arrested for his actions. Similar incidents in the past have shown that many female reporters have frequently had the misfortune to deal with this grotesque behavior. Number 3. Getting hit by car. Tori Yorgi was reporting live on air for NBC affiliate WSAZ in West Virginia when she was suddenly hit by a car.
Unfortunately, in freeze-thaw, we see this water main breaks.
The anchor's face as he witnesses it all unfold is essentially everyone's reaction. She tumbles, of course, but much to everyone's surprise, she's quick to get up and reassure everyone that she's all right.
I got hit by a car, but I'm okay. I just got hit by a car, but I'm okay, Tim.
That's the first for you on TV, Tori.
Not only that, but she continues on with her report, albeit having a brief discussion with the anchor on what just transpired.
You sure you're okay, Tori?
We're good, Tim.
Coincidentally, at the time of the incident, it was her last week working at the news station. What a way to make an exit.
Hopefully people don't look at me and say, oh, that's the reporter that got hit by the car. I hope they look at me and, are like, oh, okay, she's Tori. She's going to go out and tell us impacting stories.
Number 2, Reuniting After School Attack. On March 22, 2023, a student attending East High School arrived on the school's premises and shot 2 teachers. Fox News correspondent Alicia Acuna was just outside the school's building while the events transpired. She was soon interrupted by someone in the middle of her report.
I'm just finishing this real quick, okay? Okay, all right, okay. Are you good? Okay, I'm so sorry.
This person turned out to be her son, who attends the high school. They share a quick embrace before she continues on with her report. While keeping her composure, Acuna's relief is evident and she was getting understandably emotional.
He's the one who was telling me what was happening.
Knowing now that her son was at the very school where the incident was taking place, we're just surprised she could even go through with the report in the first place.
Okay, I'm so sorry. There's no way you would have let your kid walk by.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable and dishonorable mentions. Dog attack. He only had his notebook to defend himself.
You get away from here! You get away from here! You go!
Medical emergency. This Canadian reporter has since made a full recovery.
Sorry, Airman. I'm not feeling very well right now, and I'm about to.
Okay, well, come back to me right now, and we'll make sure that, Jessica, you are doing okay.
Snot fall. She probably should have blown her nose before it went in her mouth.
And it is salacious moves like that, not her music, that's making headlines again.
Snowplowed. This man got buried.
There goes a couple of plows demonstrating what I said, hitting us.
Heckler interruption. This is commonplace, but it's not often it gets this confrontational.
Yeah. Hey.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, rushing to safety and saving a girl from an earthquake. In Turkey, journalist Yüksel Akalan was giving a live report on camera concerning an earthquake when a second one occurred soon afterwards. As a result, a building close by began to collapse. Alongside his cameraman and several pedestrians, Akalan ran for his life to safety, all while still being live on the air. He later spots a young girl with her mother across the road. He abandoned the live broadcast to approach her. He proceeds to help evacuate her to safety and also takes the time to comfort and calm her down.
Which incident here made your jaw drop? Let us know in the comments.